What's going on, people? Jaye Black here, back here with another video. Salute to everybody that is tuning in. I'm going to talk about why successful men will always want a natural woman. You know, if you look at most successful men, no matter if they're in entertainment, no matter if they're businessmen, lawyers, doctors, real estate, moguls. I mean, hell, the guys who, invest in oil, who make oil money, they, at the end of the day, their wife is going to be, for the most part, a natural woman, no matter what her race is. Okay, and I'm going to speak about that in this video. But make sure you like the video and share it with as many people as possible. All right. Now, this post was sent to me by a subscriber. Salute to them. From ASAP Ferg. Okay. He put up a post. If you don't know who he is, he's a rapper. He was a part of ASAP Mob with ASAP Rocky. He's pretty much branched out on his own. He's doing his own thing. And he put up this post about, basically loving natural women and how he will always choose natural women. Because, there's this illogical argument that these rappers on social media are promoting women who are not natural. First of all, I've never seen that. And let me tell you what strengthens my argument about these guys love natural women. And I also want to make a disclaimer. Okay, I want to make a disclaimer. I consider myself to be a success. Not where I want to be, but I'm working towards that. So I'm in the category of men who are either striving towards success or men who have success. I don't speak for the dudes who live with their girlfriends. I don't speak for dudes who still live with their mothers, okay? I don't speak for the dudes who are out there not seeking greatness, okay? I'm not speaking for those guys. I have never spoken for those guys. I speak for the guys who look to build themselves up, not seek to make excuse after excuse why they cannot take care of themselves. I'm not talking about them. But in this video, I'm talking about guys who are more of the ASAP Fergs, guys who are rappers, guys who are, businessmen who you may not even know of. So I just want to make that perfectly clear, because I don't want to see none of y'all in the comment section talking about, well, Jaye is talking about successful men. What about the average everyday guy? Anyway, he put up this post, okay? And I'm going to read to the post here. And this was yesterday, or it was on the 2nd. It was June the 2nd when he posted it. It said special, not special. I keep saying special, because I've read this like 3 times before I went live. Anyway, service announcement. I love all women the way they are. Don't feel the pressure of getting bigger boobs or a fatter ass, because the way you are is what makes you unique. I'm looking on the gram and I see a lot of joints that are fire, and then they start messing with their lip and the hip. F all that. If you got little buns, rock with it. If you got little tits and a nice ass, wear them fancy dresses with the spaghetti strap. I'm not telling people to stop doing what makes them happy or more confident. I'm just saying you're fine the way you are, shorty. Now, that's a very inspiring message for the women out there who are considering getting surgeries, who may want to get surgeries, who feel insecure because they see all these women with these fake assets. Okay. With these fake assets, and they see that these women, they do grow a big following. Okay. They do have rappers who be messing around with them. And let me just say this though. When I said that I had an argument that can back it up, let me just say this. Have you noticed, right, that the women who put these guys on blast are always women with fake assets? I mean, they done had butt lifts. They got fake boobs. Their body is fake. Those are the type of females who are always putting these rappers on blast. You know why? Because these rappers see them, or these entertainers or athletes, they see those women as sexual objects. They don't see them as wifey material. That's why those women do everything in their power to get a baby by those guys. Again, it's those guys' fault for getting those women pregnant. But they're always putting these guys on blast. It's always the females with the fake bodies for the most part. It is because they know that these guys ain't gonna wife them up. So they resort to shaming him, in order to bring attention to themselves, to build a thought resume so that other guys will see them as, worthy of dealing with this guy. So you got all these other guys, because again, these guys dating circles, they all mess with the same women. So I feel like the argument of these guys are promoting these women it's not true. I've seen some of these guys and the women they date. They're dating thin women who are not fake at all. That's who they're dating. Those are the women that they're wifing up. They're not wifing up chicks with fake bodies. And if these women do have surgeries, it's after they've been in a relationship. Like the Queen Naija female. She was in a relationship. She had a baby by the dude she's with, and she still went and had the surgeries. That can happen too. Okay, so nobody's promoting anything. If anybody's promoting it, it's the women on social media. They're promoting it. They're following these women. They're sharing their videos and posts as well. They're trying to look like them. And remember, okay, these women all want to be Kim K. All of them, for the most part. So they're emulating her. So it ain't us promoting anything. It's the fact that you see who these women are connected to and you think that these guys are promoting that. No, these guys are secretly dealing with these women. They're not dealing with these women publicly. They want nothing to do with these women publicly. That's why these women are putting them on blast. Because they realize they have no chance of being legitimized as far as a ring being put on their finger. And even if they do get a ring, do they get married to them? You got women who will get out of a marriage and get surgery. A way to get like a revenge body, so to speak. And I think that there are other men like ASAP Ferg that will agree with him. Look at who they're dating. All you have to do is go look at who these guys are publicly with. They're with women who look like actual models, not IG models. The only type of dudes you see with the IG model looking chicks are these young NBA players who don't know no better, and some of these rappers who casually be dating all these females. They never wifed them up. They don't put no ring on their finger. None. Look at the only female who had a fake body that actually was winning is Amber Rose. But you got to look at it. She got a lot of those enhancements either right at the time she was with Jaye or after Jaye. I think it was after Jaye, because she was thin herself when she was with Jaye. Jaye didn't play that. Jaye made sure her body wasn't weight wasn't fluctuating. This wasn't looking right. But okay, there's gonna be some of these guys that are gonna date these women, wife these women up. But that's not the majority of these guys. If you look at the rappers, let's take ASAP Ferg or ASAP Rocky, for instance. Look at the women they date. Are they dating IG models? They're dating women that are more of the runway models, women who are more in the fashion world. Because ASAP, especially ASAP Rocky, he's a big part of the fashion world. And when those guys who are big into fashion, they date women who look like they're the runway models, no enhancements whatsoever. When I see these athletes and the girlfriends that they're dating, those women ain't have no enhancements. Now, maybe they might have got something done with their face here and there. These chicks, some of these chicks like getting nose jobs nowadays. That can happen. But a successful man does not want to come home to a woman who's constantly in and out of a procedure, probably on pain meds. Because y'all got to understand, a lot of these women are on pain medication. That's why they be getting flown out so they can get money to take, to deal with their pain their pain addictions. I think some of these women are addicted to medications, and it drives them to do the things that they do, and it's from all these surgeries that they get, and they will get surgeries on things that don't even need to be enhanced. You think a man wants to come home to that? You think a man wants to deal with that? Women with extreme low self-esteem. Let me tell you something. Women who have to get all these enhancements have extreme low self-esteem. Any dude can holler at these women. Their self-esteem is that low. Look, listen. If you go into the comment section and you say something that they don't agree with, they're going to, out of all the good comments, they're going to respond to you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about how beautiful you are. You could say, she's okay. You could just literally say she's okay. Even though I don't advise y'all to do that, because I hate when people just comment just to be commenting in my comment section. But, if you want to do a social experiment, you can do that and see what happens. Or she can put up a post and you disagree, but you're not hateful about it. You just disagree and you tell her why you disagree. She's going to argue with you and she's going to block you. And the thing is that what it shows a man who's successful, who has worked hard to build what he has. He wants a woman who looks the part, who he can take into these events, who he can bring around his friends and family, and not a female who's all ballooned up, big old lips, face like he done had a facelift or two, tits is huge, assets is wide, and she's looking like she's looking like a fake real person. And when you bring her around your friends and their wives or girlfriends, they're gonna laugh. You're gonna be a joke. They're gonna be like, why are you with this surgically enhanced mess? Because when you're successful, you want to make connections. You want to build bridges with people, and you're going to be around them and the women that they're with. You want your woman to look as good, if not better. Okay. So the only people to me who is promoting these surgical enhancements are the women who look up to these women. You got women who look up to these women, and they don't understand that when you look up to women like this, you support it and you condone it. You can't blame men. We're visual, but at the end of the day, I would say half, if not the majority of the followers of these women on social media is other women. Y'all like these women pictures. You comment on their posts. You try to look like them on your pages. You want to be them. And I think ASAP Ferg and some of these other rappers that are speaking out, I think that's good, because these women worship these guys. Women worship the ASAP Rockies, ASAP Fergs of the world. Let me see who else in the comment section. You had Lil Yachty. You had some other women as well that were agreeing with this. Even you had some natural females who are in the rap R&B world who are agreeing with this as well. But then you got some of these low self-esteem women. They're going to come back and say, well, y'all promote this. No, we don't. How are we promoting it when y'all literally, when you go on their page, they're literally trying to look like these women. They're dressing like them in their posts. They're taking pictures on boats and on vacation spots, trying to emulate these women, because y'all think these women are winning. These women, listen, at the end of the day, when these women get older and they're lonely, do you really think that's winning? They're broke. They don't have a husband or a man to be there for them. Are they really winning at the end of the day? I would, as a woman, you should want to win with your accomplishments and being true to yourself, and a man being attracted to you for you. That's what you should look for.